The one who can design this is really a genius. Never mind what you do. Usually there must be these or other things or tools. Whether you want to put it or collect it, it must need some space. Is it not the new year? Many people must have to clean up. Especially there are many tools like me. Disorderly. Can't find it when using it. It looks like a mess when you are not in use. And the production I show you today. Not only tools can be collected. It's also an unusual and flexible table. Or a work table. The whole production process can be said to be very simple. All the accessories can be purchased by yourself. You can process it yourself. The table's overall frame uses a 20 profile. 4 universal wheels are at the bottom. No matter how heavy the table is, can be easily moved. Where is the connection? The whole part is a special fixed part. The greatest advantage of making profiles. That is convenient to disassemble and assemble. Just design the size of this table. How many materials are needed? Multiple length size. Explain it directly to the merchant. This accessories bought back. You only need to screw the screw to install it. The rest of other accessories can also be customized. In this way, only the process of assembly is left. The awesome board used here, that is, this whole board. Friends with conditions can process it themselves. Just let the manufacturer process it when you buy without conditions. Make this table like this. Can make maximum use of its space. The table of the table can be used as a work table, while the lower spaces are very free and flexible. Can be changed at will. Because of all these accessories, it's like building blocks, piece by piece. What kind of space location do you want? What kind of space location can be changed for it? The whole part is fixed by screws and nuts. Very strong and reliable. The panel of this table also uses Amazon board. So why share such a video with you? This is the design. I really like it more and more. Whether it is the material selection of production or its structural function, the more I see it, the more I like it. For example, the selected board. Why use awesome board? The first point. This Amazon board is very convenient for processing. Of course, there are better choices. That is the board of pure solid wood. But then the cost will become higher. The rest of the plates are either inconvenient to process, or it just doesn't look good. Of course, the desktop of this table. It's not just a desktop. It can add a lot of functions to it. If used as a workbench, there must be a lot of functions. For example, the positioning pinhole commonly used in carpentry, and the inverted hole. You can use various tools upside down. And this table. Actually, it doesn't do much, because it has good expansibility. There is no need to make the table very big. Want a bigger work table? In fact, it can be expanded. For example, add another table, or add plates on both sides. After all, what is the highlight of this table? It is the storage function. If a table is too big, then he will definitely take up a lot of space. If it is too small, you can't put many things. So what is it? The size of this table. It is half the size of a normal table. The overall shape of the table. This is what you see now. Some space is reserved on one side. You can put some extended plates. The other side is equipped with a magnet module. This is also a very clever design. After installing the magnet, 2 tables can be put together. The strong magnetic field will firmly stick to the table, but you may not feel too strong. At this time, just add another card button to it. A good designer. It's so wonderful. The more I see it, the more I like it. Actually, I have a work table made of travel materials. Just don't make use of all the space. This leads to a mess of things on my desk. It looks very uncomfortable when I saw this design. The more I see it, the more I like it. Although the profile materials used are set a little too much, but it doesn't increase much cost. It's just that there will be more of these smaller accessories. Where are these black accessories? They are all printed in 3D. Of course, for friends with hands-on ability, that's not a problem. These accessories can be printed by yourself. It can also be made with other materials. Add an expansion board between your 2 tables. The whole work table will become very big. And the middle work table. It can be replaced freely. What kind of function do you want to change it to at this time? It depends on your own needs. You can see it after it is secured with screws and nuts. It is very reliable. Where's the table? If you want to get something become small, if you want to be small. And the whole board on the side. You can put whatever tools you want. The main thing is that everything can be held. You can put any tool. It can be installed and changed. What kind of function does the work table want? Change the board. Alas, there is it.